So today we are going to study about chemistry. In chemistry, there are basically four pillars: stoichiometry, atomic structure, periodic table, and chemical bonding. See, we people are highly skilled chemists because as you are seeing these letters written in color, your eyes are using a chemical known as cis-retinal, and that cis-retinal chemical is converting this visual impulse to nerve impulse, and for that reason you are able to see this. So all of these are done without knowing to us. This is unknown, but this is a fact that chemistry always moves inside our body. So today our concept will be cleared on chemical bonding. So in chemical bonding, what is the main catchphrase in chemical bonding? See, we all know about bonds. We say, see, we are friends, we have good bonds with each other. See, that person does not have that much coordination with that person. Means what we are trying to tell is that two people or a group of peoples have some bonding, should have some bonding to be together. Like that, in chemical bonding, what we are inferring that some group of atoms or some atoms must come together and form a bond so that they can stay together. So what type of bonding we are expecting? See, we are doing here some approaches. We have got some approaches and we are witnessing some approaches from the scientist. The first approach was by Lewis. See, this approach was the most important approach of the chemical bonding era. Why? Because chemical bonding doesn't come like that before Lewis and Kossel. Kossel and Lewis showed us that whenever we are trying to frame a bond, we should know how the molecules are there to interact with each other, how they are coming close to one another, how they are communicating with each other. Like, hello, I am coming in. Take an example like HCl. Suppose I have drawn a hydrogen here and a chlorine here. Now we have to know about the atomic number of hydrogen and chlorine. Atomic number of hydrogen is 1. So we are giving that it has 1 proton and 1 electron. Atomic number of chlorine is 17. 17 means we have to divide it in, like you have done in your class 10 standard, 17 as 2, 8 and 7. The valence shell has 7 electrons. So we will write here 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they will form a bond. In order to form a bond, they will follow some rules. What type of rules? 2 rules. 1 duplet and 1 octet. Now, one question arises. Hydrogen will form duplet and chlorine will form an octet. Why is it so? The answer lies in your question, because hydrogen is 1s and it has no more orbital than 1s. So 1s orbital can only fill 2 electrons and it is its valence electron. Whereas chlorine has 7, means if you do the Aufbau principle, you will know that it has 5 electrons in its p orbital. So p orbital can accommodate 1 extra electron, so that will have ns2 np6 or 3s2 3p6. See, now total they will have 8 electrons. So chlorine will need 1 more electron to complete its octet. Got it? Good. Now, how they will react? Hydrogen will take an electron from chlorine and this chlorine will take an electron from hydrogen. This is known as a mutual bond. This is a mutual bond. See, why I am calling it as a mutual bond? Because I am giving something and in return I am taking something. I am giving something and in return I am taking something. That means it is mutually. I am giving 1 electron and in return I am taking 1 electron. No more, no less. See, there are some exceptions, but I will come to it later on. Take another example, say methane. It has 1 carbon and 4 hydrogens. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen, 3 hydrogen and 4th hydrogen. All these 4 hydrogens will give 1 electron to the central carbon atom. And just by following this formula, you can also see that the carbon is completing its octet and hydrogen is completing its duplet. There are some more examples like CO2, where the central